In this episode, I'm going to be talking about a subject, a lesson that I've learned. It's been very valuable, and it's that if you want the world to love you, if you want anybody else to love you, you need to love yourself first. And this really comes down to this is an issue that a lot of people deal with. It's an issue that I used to deal with. I felt a lack of love, and I was always looking outside for it. I was always looking for other people to kind of fulfill, patch up the hole that I was feeling inside. And once I started to look inside and realize my true self-worth, that was when everything started to change. That was when I started to truly understand my self-worth. And anybody, and I know this for a fact because I didn't used to feel self-love, anybody who doesn't feel self-love doesn't know who they truly are, doesn't know that they're a divine being, doesn't know that they're connected to everyone and everything. And this is kind of reflected in the energy that you're putting out to the world, and this is how people are going to see you. And when you don't feel great about yourself, when you don't love yourself, when you don't treat yourself with respect of your own true infinite self-worth, other people are going to pick up on this energy. And it's basically like people can tell that you don't love yourself. How are you going to expect other people to love you if you don't love yourself first? How are you going to expect that girl or guy to love you, to like you back, if you don't truly love yourself? You can't expect other people to basically fill up a hole inside of you that you are the only one that can fill. I kind of compare it to this love is like a gold mine. It's like a treasure chest hidden inside your mind, hidden inside your heart, hidden inside your gut, and it's hidden in plain sight, waiting for you to seek it, waiting for you to find it. And when you find it, it's basically like finding the sun inside of you. I'm not exaggerating. It's an infinitely bright light that's inside your heart, deep inside. I know I'm getting a little out there, but this whole video has been out there. If you want other people to love you, if you want the world to love you, you've got to love yourself first. You've got to love yourself first. This is the most important thing that I think I could say, that I could teach at this point in my life. Not even teach, just tell, because that's what I've learned on my experience. And I think it's very valuable for people who don't really feel self-love right now to understand that if you really want other people to love you, it's far more important that you love yourself first. Because even when it comes down to it, and this is huge, when you start to love yourself, which I started to as well, it becomes far less important what actually other people think about you. And this is very paradoxical, but when you stop caring what other people think of you, you become more confident in yourself, and those people actually start to gravitate to you more. I don't really understand how it works. There's probably some science, some law of attraction stuff about it. I don't really read about that stuff anymore, but if you really start to focus on loving yourself, you focus on what makes you happy, you focus on finding your true self-worth, there's really nothing that'll stop you. The only thing that's going to stop you from loving yourself is you. It's all the limiting beliefs in your mind that you listen to, that you feed with your energy, that you feed with your attention, and it's your ego. Your ego doesn't want you to find this self-love. It wants you to search outside and make a lot of money, or have people tell you how great you are, to basically just stroke your ego, and that's what it's going to tell you is true fulfillment, is true self-love. But as you probably know, if you're watching this video, you're never going to be completely fulfilled by anything around you, by any praise, by any validation, by any money, by any material possessions. What's going to fulfill you, I know it's going to sound cliche, but it's true, is the love that is already inside you. I can say that confidently because I did not used to feel that type of love for myself. And in return, nobody really treated me the way that I felt that I should be treated, with love, with respect, because I didn't treat myself that way with love and respect. And I don't know, it might seem very backwards, but now that I've started to love and respect myself and understand my true self-worth, I've started to see that reflected in other people. I've started to see other people in a different light, you may call it, in a new light, in a brighter light, and see the divine, yes, the divine, everybody's divine in everyone and everything, No matter how small, how large it is, no matter if you even like that person, if you've ever even talked to them, chatted with them, every single person is divine, is made of love, because how could it not be so? There isn't anybody that's more special or less special than anybody else. Nobody's on a pedestal. Nobody's down below. Everybody's on an even playing field. Everybody is the same. And if you want other people to love you, if you want other people to see you in that same respect, you've got to love yourself first. You've got to love yourself first. Thank you for watching.